An Apple Watch.
A Wii Fit step meter.
Fitbit HR.
Fitbit Zip.
Fitbit Surge.
The company is Polar. It's an A360.
I think it's a Fitbit Charge HR.
Moto 360 Sport.
Fitband from Fitbit.
I wear a Fitbit Charge HR.
A Motorola Active.
The Microsoft Band, the original one.
So this is an Apple Watch. I didn't get the Beyonce one. I got like the normal Apple Watch.
Might as well just take a look how many steps I take during the day.
Yeah, I got it for Christmas this year.
I typically buy new products when they come out. I like new products.
I originally bought it because I needed to get ahead and keep track of my sleep.
Oh, it's from my sister. She gave it for my birthday last year, yeah.
I got it as a gift. My wife knows I like the latest and greatest and the coolest.
I think it's empowering to know, oh, I only walked like 300 steps today. Like I really gotta be more aware of that and get on that.
Keeps track of your calories lost and your steps over time, and it adds them onto a calendar in the game.
Like here's my daughter, and then, so that's kind of like my most favorite thing.
That I can link it to my phone and keep track of not only my sleep, but the number of steps I take.
The simplicity of tracking your workouts.
It gives you the exact calories burned. It actually vibrates as well every new mile I go.
Is it a gamified exercise for me?
I use it probably 6 days a week.
I still use it every day.
I have not been.
You know, I'm actually not using it anymore because I rode my bike to the beach and jumped in the water with it. I know it's water resistant. In my mind, I thought that was waterproof.
If I know I'm going out to the city or if I know I'm going to be doing a workout, then I'll put it back on.
But I use it every day.
I haven't really used it.
I only use it when I run because the heart rate monitor I found wasn't very accurate.
Yeah, I kind of use it a lot. Yeah, every day.
If I didn't have to charge it every day.
Probably a longer battery life, and as I said, waterproof is a big one.
A magical brake button. Because I think there's just some times where I don't need to be notified about everything.
Maybe more breathable for my skin.
More integration, because I think currently it's lacking integration with many other apps, which I wish.
Interaction between users, so you can have a competition between other people.
The heart rate monitor, just to make sure that it's as accurate as it could be.
Because it kind of looks a little like less fashion-y than I would want it to.
So that it's a little bit more fashionable versus sporty.
More slim. It gives a more aesthetic look if it is slim.
Fashion forward, a little more less obvious.
It's improved it in subtle ways, you know. Allowed me to have just incrementally more time on a continuous basis, which is really like a valuable thing in a busy life.
So it really gave me a strong perspective on what your actual total daily energy expenditure is.
It had, there's more power in it than there was than they had to go to the moon in my freaking watch.
With the Microsoft Band, since it tells me how long I go, I kind of have the freedom to explore an area.
Now I don't have to convince my wife to have a beer. You know, I can just show that I've reached my goals and I've burned so many calories, so I can have my drink.
Every time I would want to do better than I did before.
Trying to challenge myself at least 5 days a week of doing 10,000 steps or more.
The days where I peak over 10,000 steps, I think like, oh, this is great. Like I'm getting in a workout.
It has allowed me to get more information more discreetly.